Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Libra. My dear Libra, this is all about your career, your work, your finances, everything you need to know about your money. This reading is for August, a little bit over 2025. Welcome to this reading, my dear Libra. I hope you'll enjoy it. This is going to be talking about every sector of your life to do with your finances, your work, and your career and your money. To see what's going on, let's have a look. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for being here. I would like to also send out my gratitude for those of you who are supporting me and watching extra 2-3 videos a day and letting them just run till the end. It does help me big time. I am lacking viewers and your support means the world to me. So the more you watch, the more you support me, and I'm very thankful. I'd like to send you my best wishes, regards to each and every one of you. Thank you all for your beautiful comments. And let me begin by seeing what are the two most important messages for all Libra August onwards. Wow, accepting a situation for what it is. It looks like to me it's not only a situation, it looks to me like it's also a change. There is a grand, big change happening in your life, my dear Libra. This change is about starting fresh, starting new. You are going to be very successful. If it looks to you very difficult, as the change looks horrific and so hard to go through, you just need to accept the fact that it's going to be much better from where you are today. You are going to be living a much more successful, happy life than where you are today. It's going to be much better, even though you may not see it now. So accepting situations rather than holding on to things. Sometimes holding on to things or situations, trying to control them because you're losing control over them because of fear and sadness and lack of support perhaps. It just makes anyone really to be in turmoil. In order to avoid turmoil and have inner peace, you've got to accept situations for the way they are, especially when they're out of your hands and you can't control them. So the next best thing is forgiveness, letting go, and accepting to be able to let go. We're going to find out exactly what they're talking about, the heavens here, and what else you need to know. Let's see, my dear Libra. Everything will be explanatory. Okay, you're transcending, like I said. You're transcending to high levels, and your freedom is going to be given to you. The highest level of freedom, and transcending to levels where there is exceptional amount of success, and saying goodbye to the past and karma. Transcending to great levels. And your status is going to be heightened. I can just see that. Let's see something that you've been wondering about, or guidance, support from the heavens or the universe. Let's see one message. It says nothing to worry about. No need to worry. No need to worry, my dear Libra. You're worrying, but you really don't have to, because everything's planned. Your destiny is planned and you're going towards abundance. There is so much in the heavens that are going to be supporting you starting this year onwards. There's having Jupiter, I think, in Cancer. It's going to be quite supportive for you. Uranus in Gemini, and then after Gemini in Cancer again. I think it's going to be Uranus in Gemini. It's going to be there for some years, like 6-7 years. That is going to give you a lot of expansion, also a lot of transcending. That's where the transcending is. That's where they're saying accept what has happened, let go of it, and don't hold on to it anymore. Accept it so that you can have inner peace, because you're moving towards a great life, my dear Libra. Prepare to be mesmerized and amazed at what's coming. Okay, with all this, all the both energies I talked about, the both what are they called? Planets. Jupiter in Cancer, and for 1 year, and then you've got Uranus in Gemini. That is like, you can't imagine how much versatility, how much change, how much expansion, how much abundance is coming your way. Your life is going to be spectacular. And you're leaving a very painful chapter where you've been suffocating. And now everything is changing. Towards the better. Let's take on 2 more messages. That's why they're saying not to worry. Nothing to worry about. I know you're probably going to say easy done, but you're moving. A lot of you are moving, Libras. My dear Libra, a lot of you are relocating, moving to a better job, moving to a better place, moving in life up. But this is about relocation. So relocation, something is ending, something is being removed from your life, something that was very difficult, very hard. Right, the Empress, this is the loving, nurturing power of the heavens or the universe, whatever your belief system is. This energy is nurturing, unconditional, loving, and to give you fulfillment and abundance in every area of your life. The Empress, you can look it up. It's just magnificent to have this in your reading. That sort of tells me where you're going. My dear Libra, a lot of clarity is going to be given to you. A lot of clarity is going to help you. You'll be able to move forward in clarity, seeing things clearly, transparency, knowing where you're heading and everything. But also, there is somewhat of air energy that you might be leaving behind. Yes, 100%. Because there's something better happening. And air energy, you're leaving somebody you might be working for. They have air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They could be Aquarius. I feel strong Aquarius there. It's this person or the situation is being removed. The Tower is about something that collapses, that no longer is good for you. There is great new beginning. This is the greatest gift from the heavens. This could be a windfall. This could be a new love, a new partnership, a new business. But I feel like this is mostly fulfillment in every area of your life. So that is magnificent. Wow, what you don't see coming was just spectacular. All right, now that we established that, we're going to take 2 messages from another deck. This deck here, to see what else is happening for Libra August onwards. The truth. Wow, the world. Wow, absolutely wow. The world is all about transcending to high levels. Your status is going to get really high. This is about having a lot of money, large sums of money, being rewarded and paid for all your efforts. After a cycle ends, this is the beginning of a new cycle where you'll be given a lot of money and a lot of power. There's going to be so much generosity coming your way, so much abundance, that you are going to be immensely powerful and you're ranking up to high levels. This is coming and so connected to everything that I see here, to take you to a really high level. Some of you will be traveling. You don't have to work so much. You'll just be very abundant in every way. Some of you are going to be close to family. It's another one. Working in family business. Let's start another one. The Devil. Something that's been tempting you, something that's been going on too much, controlling you, where you've been at the mercy of circumstances, that's coming to an end. You're healing from this. This is going to be over, especially when you're moving, especially when you're about to relocate. So that's good news to know. Now I'm going to take 3 messages from another deck and see what else you need to know, my dear Libra. August onwards, money, work, career. Oh, Libra. Just one more and that's it. Okay. We're going to cut once for 3 cards. Wow. Blessings and gratitude. Gratitude for all the blessings that are pouring into your life, having your dream home, having your dreams and wishes all established, and hooraying in gratitude for all the blessings that are coming in. The 4 of Wands is magnificent. That's what's coming. And more than this, you are just going to be feeling spectacular. There could be someone of fire energy that's helping you big time. Sagittarius, Leo or Aries, very supportive someone. We'll find out more about the fire energy. You are going to be living a life of wealth and luxury. Look at that. This is wealth and luxury. And having the Ace of Wands as the greatest gift from the heavens, I just feel like this is all connected. The gift from the heavens is going to give you the life of wealth and abundance, to live in peace, to live without a need for anything. This is just incredible. Absolutely magical. Okay, so we've got both of these over here. And what you don't see coming, you will be grieving the loss of someone. Something is hidden from you, but there is a rebirth. You are destined for a rebirth, a start over, a new lease of life, without a doubt. You are going to be grieving the loss of someone. Something is hidden from you that you don't see. Maybe you're seeing dreams. Your higher self is trying to tell you. There could be someone that you could be losing somewhat. There could be a situation. Because when this situation is collapsing, there is leaving a situation, or someone is being taken away from your life. Someone or a situation being taken away for your highest good so you can move forward. But there is grieving the loss of whatever this situation is, whoever this person is. So I'll just put these over here where you don't see coming. And now let's move on to the next level. That's all done. Okay, now I'm going to take on a few more messages and then I'll clarify the cards to understand them further. 3 messages from this deck for all Libra. The truth, August onwards. Okay, so we got the first one. We'll put it over here. Wow, you are going to love what's coming. You are absolutely going to love, and you are getting support, but plans in motion. Let's have a look. One more. And gold. Yes. Wow, wow, wow. This is amazing. Investing with integrity. And, you know, this is valuable information. Okay, we're going to start with the gold, the golden heart. The golden heart is about emotional spending. Emotional spending, meaning you're very happy, you're ecstatic. Joint finances, being supported. You're not alone. There's someone with you supporting you. This is about having the job you love, getting exactly what you love. Very important. This could be careers like counseling, guidance, supporting others, family business, or you in business with others, but you are going to be getting exactly what you love. And you know what's incredible about this? This is the gift from the heavens. Remember I talked about you'll get a gift from the heavens, living the life of wealth and luxury. This is just magnificent. The Ace of Cups, the gold, and the Nine of Pentacles shows that you are going to be living a life of wealth and luxury. This is incredible. And the Ace of Cups just shows the fact that the greatest gift from the heavens is coming to you, for you, all for you. And all together, these three cards show me that you are going to be loving where you're heading, because you're heading towards a life of real happiness and abundance, a lot of wealth, a lot of abundance, and a lot of happiness. 1111. Wow, I love that for you. Okay, so this is magnificent. Truly magnificent. Now the second one, the gold, this is about solid finances and investing with integrity, deep values, having a lot of money, investing long term, like tying up your money. Some of you might be working in careers to do with loan, banking, anything to do with banking, long-term positions, so security in your work, satisfying work conditions, and of course gold is about investing with gold. Also, it's another idea. The best investment nowadays is gold. Just buying it and keeping it for years. Okay, anyhow, money flow. This is about hard work. Okay, money's doing well, you're working hard, and you're putting plans into motion because you want to take action, you want to do something, and this is all about your security. I see some of you are taking time out because you want to build your career, perhaps you want to start something fresh, you want to work in a team, but there is security coming your way, so that is magnificent. Also, plans being put into motion. Sometimes it is to do with business. That can be to do with business also. Now I'm going to start clarifying the cards. Before clarification, I will take two more messages from this deck for all Libra. Let's just see what else you need to know, my dear Libra. Glasses on. Okay, the tailor. Eye for detail is very important. Attention to detail is very needed at a time where you're dealing with a lot of money, with gold, with investing, with a new job, with contracts, with relocation, with whatever, everything that's happening here. If it's a windfall, it could be a windfall. Play the lotto or the lottery. Whenever I see this card, I say that. And plus, when I do clarification, we might get the Wheel of Fortune or or any kind of pentacles to show us a lot of money coming in to play the lotto. I just feel like with the gold and everything in life of wealth and luxury, the world, a large sum of money coming your way, it looks to me like things are changing completely. The next message for all Libra, again, I need the glasses on. Right, the enchanter is all about you got to be very careful of deception or even trickery. That's why they're saying pay attention to detail. This is so important. So there could be deception or trickery going on. Pay attention to detail and don't let pride stand in your way. Pride is very important, to work with integrity and with pride, but don't let pride stand in your way and remove that which belongs to you, that which is your right. Very important. Now I'm going to clarify the cards. Okay, we're going to start with this extreme happiness, the Four of Wands, having your wishes and dreams come true. Let's see what the Four of Wands is all about. This is the Four of Wands we're talking about. Okay, for all Libra, the truth. The sun will be shining and bringing you great opportunity. It's going to bring you vibrant healing, success, abundance in every area, happiness, extreme happiness here. Healing, if there's been any problems with health, opening new doorways, like really shining in your life. And then you got the Eight of Wands, which shows a quick decision needs to be made when information or some proposal comes up, an idea. You need to know what this is. You got to take action with this quickly and not procrastinate when this happens. This could be an offer or an opportunity of some sort. There is going to be a great opportunity, but there's also going to be a resolution for a problem that you have at hand. So take advantage of it, and that's going to be wonderful. Now let's have a look. You just got to act quickly with the Eight of Wands. Let's have a look at the Nine of Pentacles, living a life of wealth and luxury, right? At a time where you were torn between whether you should or not, money is coming in to resolve this problem. Something hidden from you that you're not aware of. Maybe you're destined for wealth because we've got the Fool, a new cycle of freedom, no cares and no worries in the world. So I feel like this being torn between whether I should go or not is going to be resolved. You'll have an answer due to big amounts of money. What's hidden from you, your higher self is trying to tell you in dreams. You're realizing something's going to happen. There is movement, there's relocation, but there's also freedom. You are set free from all kinds of debts and problems. There's the Ace. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? The Ace of Cups. Yes, there will be grieving and feeling guilty and sleepless nights because you've got the grieving here with the Five of Cups. We can't deny that when something is ending. But you've got the Ace of Cups, which shows again a possibility of a windfall. Very strong windfall possible here. Very, very strong. Because the Ace of Cups is the greatest windfall. It's the greatest gift actually from the heavens. And of course, if you put it together, if you look at it together, you got twice a great gift from the heavens. You got gold, investing, and living a life of wealth and luxury. This shows to me that there is so much abundance destined for you, to the point where you are going to be amazed at everything that's happening. You are destined to live a life of wealth and luxury, and that is why I'm talking about this. Play the lotto or the lottery. Play small amounts of money every month and continue playing. There's no use playing a lot of money, and don't do it weekly. Just do it every month. Play small amounts. You got the numbers, lucky numbers in the channel. Grab them. Play lotto, lottery, $5, no more, $10 max per month. That's all you need to do, and do it continuously. Because I feel like something magnificent is going to happen for you, my dear Libra. Something incredible is coming. Okay. So these two are magnificent. I'll just leave them there. Next, the next thing. So where were we? We were doing the 9. This. Okay, now we're going to look at the world for all Libra. This new cycle that begins after an ending, which is again this. Remember, we said something is ending. Something is being removed from your life. That's what the Tower is. The Tower comes in your reading when you've reached to a level you're comfortable, but not really comfortable, but you've been putting up with the situation for the longest time, and a horrific, harsh, suffocating chapter comes to an absolute ending, and this situation is removed. Either a person or a situation where you will be grieving the loss of that person or that situation. You'll grieve a little bit about it because you are destined for a rebirth and a new beginning. But most of all, you are destined for justice, my dear Libra. You have to have your justice, and your justice isn't by staying in here. That's why this is getting removed, because you're destined for a life of comfort, wealth, abundance, and being given that which you have worked hard for. You are going to get your wishes come true and rest from the biggest battle. And there it is, destiny. Finally, we got it. This is what you don't see happening. Your wish is going to be granted. You are going to be resting from the biggest battle ever. And destiny comes with its glorious fortune, great fortune coming your way and taking you to the next level. Your oldest wish, what you've wished for the longest time, is about to be granted to you. So prepare for that. And of course, you know, it goes without saying, this is just magnificent. Have a look. Have a look at this. How can I put this in a great way like this? So the two aces, the greatest gifts of all, that gives you fulfillment in every area of your life. That's what the Ace of Cups is all about. And then you got the gold that gives you security, abundance, wealth, investments, value, deep integrity with value, and investing long-term in banking, and putting your money, is tying things in investments or tying them in term deposits. And the greatest wheel of fortune that gives you amazing fortune, all coming for you, my dear Libra. So you are going to be certainly removed from that situation that was overwhelming, and you are going to be put in a position where you are going to be very much empowered. So that's what's happening. Now let's have a look at the Empress for all Libra. The power of the Empress. I'll take one more. The power of the Empress is saying that you are going to be leaving. Remember I said you're relocating. Everything here says you're leaving. You're leaving a situation where you were unhappy. You're saying goodbye to that. You're taking action where you were not able to take action and move. You are moving. And there's going to be a proposal or a proposition, one that you can't say no to. It's probably that what's getting you going. The beginning of prosperity begins, and you are going to be overflowing with prosperity. That's great. That's the third ace. Now let's move on to the Queen of Wands and see what is the power of this energy. Who is this energy? Usually the Queen of Wands is someone of fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It is someone very powerful and very supportive. Let's have a look in regard to Libra, what it is. Right. It looks to me like this could be a situation where you're leaving. This person that you might have been dealing with could have been a fire energy and air energy, because you're leaving an air energy and fire. And I feel like this person, this situation that you were leaving is connected to a fire energy, or there will be support of someone of fire, but you are grieving the loss of whatever you're leaving behind. Certainly, or somebody that's leaving, you're feeling it very strongly. But this is all because you're destined for a great new beginning and a great victory. There is business. Now, there could be someone that you were in business with that you're leaving. Maybe you were running their business, or you were together in business. You're leaving that behind. But I also feel like this new beginning can be someone of fire energy that have got fire energy in them, that might be offering you a business where you are going to be united, working together. That is possible because there's a lot of prophets in the Three of Pentacles. Let's have a look at the Devil and see what is this overwhelming temptation, or something that's controlling and overwhelming and you're sick of it. It has made you very sad and dissatisfied, that situation with this Devil. It's a situation where you've been sacrificing and a lot taking out of your energy. Ultimately, it's going to be over. You are going to be celebrating big time. That's saying goodbye to that. Why? Because of the World. That's the World card. That's the World card. Remember I said large sums of money will transcend you to high levels. You've got Pegasus, the flying magical horse, which is about transcending to high levels. And now you've got twice the large sum of money that will heighten your status and rank you up to high levels, with great victories coming your way. Support for all that you have done. Gifts from the heavens and generosity from the heavens for you. And that's what's all coming after all those sacrifices and all that sadness and living in a very unhappy situation. Let's have a look at the Two of Wands. Majority of Libras. Majority of Libra leaving. Relocating to better jobs, better places, better homes, better areas. The Two of Wands for all Libra. It is in connection to someone of fire energy. Very interesting. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Remember that card was there. I'll just take one more. Okay, you are relocating 100% as a reward. You are going to be rewarded. Fame, recognition, victories. You're taking a stand and putting your foot down and saying enough is enough. No more. This is about also setting boundaries. You're tired of everything and you're relocating. And that's what this card, we were asking about relocation and we got the relocation. Both cards are about Two of Wands. And I feel like it is in connection to someone of fire energy. Very strong fire energy here. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Okay. Now that we established that, we're going to take two more messages from another deck to see what other messages for all Libra August onwards. We got one. We got two. Okay, let's have a look and see what it's all about. Wow. Okay, here we go. Right, navigating by the stars. It says follow your bliss. There's so much bliss coming your way. This is bliss, absolute bliss. Follow your bliss. Like, keep going the way you are, because there's so much blessings. This is also blessings. This is bliss and this is bliss. Everything in your reading is about blessings. Living a life of wealth and luxury. Bliss, blessings pouring into your life. Overwhelming blessings in every possible way. Healing, abundance, success, radiance. It's all coming. In every way, my dear Libra, it's coming to give you everything you deserve. So follow your bliss. The second one says crossing bridges. You're moving towards a better life and healing. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. You are healing, my dear Libra. You're healing and you're taking action. You're not just healing. You'll be taking action very soon. Now, I'm going to find out about timing for you. Let's find out when everything is going to take place. We're going to take 3 messages with clues and timing for all Libra. Wow, the first one. Your manifestations are going to take place soon. This could be connected to the 8 of Wands that I talked about, where an opportunity comes and you're going to take action quickly. Remember, I said it's going to resolve a problem and give you an opportunity. This could be happening in August. In August, you might hear about it. August might be a time where you will see it coming into formation. Or this is a situation where you have to act quickly. It's part of your manifestation. It's part of something you've been praying for and wanting. So it's happening, and I say August, in August, or perhaps August onwards, 8 weeks from August. So taking it all the way to September. August, September, you are going to be seeing some of your wishes and dreams come true, and a great opportunity will come to you, and a resolution. Okay, remember that. August to September. Justice is yours. Let's have a look at further the next one. Let's see the next one. Next message. Okay. We've got patience. They're saying just be a little bit patient. There's 2 left, maybe 2 weeks or 2 months. I would say they're 2 months, and I'm doing this reading in July, so again, September. I will put October there also because I'm doing it for August, so we'll say October, September, October. A little bit of patience, and you are going to be relocating, moving, seeing everything we talked about take place. So patience up to October, okay? And the final one, oh, that's too many, just one more message for Libra. And oh, not 2, okay, since they want to give me 2. Okay, it says a new beginning, which we know that you're living a life starting over, a new beginning. Within 1 month, you'll start seeing a lot of changes to show you the signs that there is a great new beginning coming your way. And then it says leadership. There will be an offer. It's going to be between August, September. There could be an offer of some position or something. Remember, we had that. What was it called? The Knight of Cups. I said to you, there'll be an offer you can't refuse. There it is. This offer is coming, and this could be a leadership position. This could be something that you can't say no to. This is going to be probably spectacular, and I feel like August, September. I feel very strong in September. It's happening. So this is going to be a leadership position where you won't be able to refuse. That might be just so overwhelming that you will love it. Now that we've established all of this, what I'm going to do now is just get 1 Chinese cookie to see what else does the heaven want to add to all of this glorious outcomes that we were shown today. Absolutely magnificent. I'm a Libra myself, and I'm loving this reading, loving it. Okay, let's have a look. Right, it says reinvent yourself, start fresh. A transformation is taking place. It's already happening. It's destined. Enjoy a new lease of life. I'll put it close so you can read it. Enjoy a new lease of life. Remember, I said to you, judgment, a new lease of life. It was here somewhere. And you saw it, you remember it. I just can't find it. I can never find things on time. And then it gets messy. So remember, there was judgment, a new beginning for you, a new lease of life. That was sort of all over the place. And they just confirmed it and reaffirmed it for you. A transformation is taking place. Enjoy the new lease of life. I love that. I hope you loved it too. If you do, please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading. My dear Libra, please keep your support coming by watching 2-3 extra videos a week in support of me. Just watching them and letting them end. Even if you don't have to watch all of them, just letting the video end. That helps me big time, as I don't have enough, what are they called? Viewing time, they call it. So I really need that, and your support means the world to me and my health. And I wish you all the best in everything that's happening here. All my best blessings and peace and love. And namaste.